Shoolini TV. News from the campus.
Hello and welcome to the 40th edition of the Shoolini TV News Bulletin. I am Arzoo and here are the headlines. Placements get off to a head start this year. Shoolini University gets its first utility patent. Women's Day to be celebrated with a play. Trek organized for the students to the Gurkha Fort. And now the news in details. We begin with the report in the placements and internship drive this year. Nikita has the details.
The placement season has got off to a head start at Shoolini University this year, with about 80 eligible students already placed with top companies. Similarly, 37 companies have offered internship for students, while about 60 companies are in the process of finalizing placements and internships.
Shoolini students have been hired by IBM, Citrix, Cognizant, Polaris, LG Electronics, Genpact, Tata Hitachi, CodeBrew, NetSolution, Ardui, Smart Data, Damco Solution, Verycraft, PeopleStrong, Khanna Papers, No Paper Forms, among others. All these were campus hiring except IBM, Citrix, and Polaris, where students were hired through joint campuses or direct interviews.
Director General Mr. Arvind Nanda said the university has a portfolio of 130 companies which take students from various fields for jobs and internships. He said these companies keep coming to pick up talent from the university. Here's what he has to say.
We started in January for placements for this session. It's been a difficult year. Last year it started with the pandemic and it actually, as you all know, made the economy, and there was a challenge for economy, industry, and the general public, all of us. It also affected the academic scene very severely. I mean, the online, everything is virtual now, as you know. So the same thing is continuing even now and is likely to go on for some more time. Industries thankfully are now seeing a revival. The demand is picking up. Last year the companies were had almost frozen hiring, but now this year it's been a little better. Last year we did pretty well in spite of all the challenges that were there. We could place almost close to 80-85% of our students, even in such difficult situations. We have just started. Last year also there was a sort of a delay in whatever placements happened. So onboarding has taken time. So the students who were placed last year, last batch, they are still getting onboarded, and almost the process is complete. Fortunately, there was no rollback for our students. All the students who were given offers have actually joined by now. Most of them have joined. So this year process has got delayed, as a result of that, consequently. But we already have started, as I said, in January, and we have placed more than 80 students already. So,
despite COVID pandemic and downturn of the economy, 85% of the eligible students were placed with different companies. The current trend indicates the placement would be even better this year.
Thank you, Nikita, for the detailed report. It is heartening to learn that 100% placements is targeted this year. Moving ahead, we have a wonderful news about the Shoolini researchers getting their first utility patent. Priyasi, what can you tell us about it?
In a significant achievement, 11-year-old Shoolini University has been granted its first utility patent. The title of the patent is Nanocomposite for Antimicrobial Treatment of Drinking Water. It was invented by Professor Deepak Patania, Dr. Gaurav Sharma, and Dr. Rishu Katwal, a PhD scholar at the School of Chemistry. The demand for fresh water is rising, and there is acute shortage of fresh water in several parts of the world. Pathogens in water also cause skin and respiratory infections, besides leading to food poisoning. The invention seeks to meet these challenges through cost effective, efficient, and economical antibacterial treatment for disinfecting water.
Wonderful news indeed. Researchers from the university have already filed 450 patents. We now have Anushka telling us about the ensuing celebration of Women's Day with enactment of a play.
To celebrate Women's Day, Shoolini University's Creative Studio is staging a play, Can Survive, a Ray of Hope. The play focuses on the story of two women fighting with not just breast cancer but the cancer of relationship as well. Here's a glimpse of the rehearsal from the play.
जीते केमो भयंकर मारकाट मचाता है। हर घंटा टीएमसी कम होती जाती है।
आज 16वां दिन है। टीएमसी की रिपोर्ट आ गई
2000 के आसपास है। ये तो और नीचे गिरता जा रहा है।
तैयारी करो, हमले की तैयारी करो।
टीएलसी 8000, एचबी 13 ग्राम और प्लेटलेट्स 2 लाख।
तैयारी करो, ऑपरेशन की तैयारी करो।
ये तो और नीचे।
Written by Asif Ali Khan and directed by Ankur Bashar, the play touches upon the problems of women which are considered taboo to talk about and their struggle to fight with it. The play will be staged on 8th and 9th of March at Open Air Theatre, 6:30 p.m. onwards, with a hardworking team of 10 students and faculty member Prateep Mazumdar.
It certainly promises to be a thrilling play. Moving on, we have Drutiman telling us about the trek organized to the 200-year-old Gurkha fort.
A thrilling trekking expedition was organized to the 2-century-old Gorkha Fort at Tharo Ki Dhar. Ms. Mala Honatte, a yoga expert and a keen mountaineer, had organized this trek for about 60 students. Here's what she had to say.
We are all from Shoolini University. There are about 60 students coming from different places, even from plains also. Going for a trek for all these students will be a great experience, outdoor experience. It is not only physical activity, it even builds up the personality, one's individual personality with confidence, resilience, toughness, mental and physical endurance and all those things. So that's why we take these children at least twice a week to different locations in the surrounding area like Karol Tibba, Kali Mata Ka Tibba, and this is Dharom Ka Dhara, Gurkha Fort, then Shiv Dhara is there. So many such places are there. We plan to take all these students, giving them the experience of the nature, mountains, and to understand their own fitness level and then other potentials.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. The trek to the fort is located at approximately 5,000 feet height, which took about 3.5 hours to climb up a mountain trail from the road head at Ouchghat. Some of the first-time climbers found the trek taxing. However, they all felt highly refreshed after reaching the hills of Fort and were rewarded with a breathtaking view.
be a thrilling experience. In our talent challenge, we have Arzoo from the MBA program performing a Haryanvi song. Before we close this edition, here is an update on the radio schedule programs for the coming week.
Hello everyone, I am here with this week's list of shows on Radio Shoolini. Me and My Pen by R.J. Zutiman, Fake Matyar by R.J. Manan, Bollywood Classic by R.J. Indu Negi, Himmat Wali by Nandini. These shows will be uploaded on My Shoolini app, so go tune into those. Bye-bye!
That's all for this week. We shall be back with the next bulletin next Friday. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy.
Do you feel me too?